Hello everybody, welcome to another snapshot video. Hello there. Let's get straight into it. So today guys, we have got the pointed dripstone and the dripstone block added into the snapshot. Now you can't find it generated in the natural world, but you can place it and test out its functionality. So let's start off. Look at this, this is lava. So basically if you've got like a lava source or a water source above it, the dripstone will of course drip water or lava down, and cauldrons can collect it. Now the thing which I immediately noticed is if I go into survival and then use a bucket to pick up this lava, we get the bucket of lava. Why is this such a big deal, you might ask? Well, this is infinite lava. We can get infinite lava sources. However, this will probably change. I expect this to change in the future. My guess is when the lava drips into the cauldron, the lava up top will probably disappear, is what I'm guessing. But for the moment, we have renewable lava. That seems to be how it is for the moment. So that's pretty cool. Lava has never been renewable until now. So that is a pretty cool change. So let's look at the dripstone blocks itself and you know, the pointed dripstone. These are like a sort of funny brown texture. They'd be a little bit weird for building. I'm sure like every block has its use for building, but this one seems a little bit a bit strange, a bit unusual from usual blocks. Anyways, so I've waited for these blocks to grow. None of them have yet. I placed these blocks by hand, but let's place a couple more down, because I think they look pretty cool when they're connected like that. I think they look pretty cool. And according to the changelog, if we hold a trident and then throw it, the blocks above will fall down. So that's pretty cool. There we go. So we struck at 2 blocks and we got 2 back. So that's pretty cool. There we go. So yeah, if you throw a trident, the blocks will detach from each other and they will fall, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, water can also drip into the cauldrons, just like the lava can. Oh, I also placed some of these pointed dripstone to see if they can grow without having to be on the dripstone block, and the answer is yes, they can. They can pretty much be placed onto any solid block, so that is cool to know. The next thing, guys, in the bottom right, you can see we've got some basic texture changes. That is all what we've got on the bottom right. So let me show you that. So this is what the candle looks like. This is what the budding block of Amphius looks like, and I think it's changed a bit from last week. However, thing is though, the changelog said the block of Amphius texture has changed, which I can just about tell. It didn't say the budding Amphius has changed, but it looks different in my opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that does look a bit different. So I thought I'd show you it again just in case. And then we've got the compass and the clock. So as you can see, the clock is looking a lot more golden. It looks a bit less yellow. And for the compass, you can see there's a bit of a brighter white color in the bottom left of the compass as texture, to show a bit of shine. So yeah, those are the changes to those 2 items. And we've also got the candle. It doesn't seem to have changed the block itself, I think, but in the inventory UI it has just a little bit, with like texture shading from the looks of it. Next up is the bundles. Now, if we take these items into its bag, it will now show exactly like what's in the bundle. It'll say how much is full up out of 64. It will show exactly what it's got. And if we take it now and we right click it, it will only empty 1 item at a time in a specific slot to where the bundle is holding over the item. So if I right click here, the item will be placed there. If I right click here, the item will be placed in that slot over there. So yeah, only 1 item can now be emptied out at a time. So that's the changes to the bundle. Now the next change, guys, if we go into survival and then put on leather, according to the changelog, only one piece of armor, leather armor, is needed to prevent freezing damage or the freezing effect. So if we go in, yeah, it seems to be working, guys. It seems to be working. Last week this was supposed to work, and now it's not working. So that's good. That's good. They fixed that. So if we take the leather off, yeah, the freeze effect is now happening, and if we put it back on, the freeze effect disappears. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, so that's been fixed. That's pretty cool. Now, of course, guys, the dripstone will do damage if it falls onto a mob or if a player or a mob walks onto it. So let's test that out. Let's test it out. And as you can see right there, the zombie took damage from the falling dripstone. So that's pretty cool. And I've made a little pit. I made a little pit, as you can see, full of dripstone, pointy dripstone. So let's see how much damage we take from up here. Oh wow, it killed us. We fell 20 blocks and it killed us. Okay. Okay then. Let's see how much damage it does if we just walk onto it. Nothing? Okay, it does no damage. And if we just jump on it? Okay, so you take 1 heart of damage every time you jump on it. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool indeed. Okay guys, I've lowered the dripstone to see if it does more damage the further you go down. So we are currently on 9 hearts, and if we jump on this, we'll see if it does more. Ooh, we lost 3 hearts. We lost 3 hearts just by lowering it by 1. Okay, so it does more damage the further it's down. That's pretty cool. So if you get some mobs and push them into this lovely pointed dripstone, you'll be able to kill them quite efficiently. And if you get, let's say, a hopper minecart, you will be able to collect the items. You cannot place a hopper underneath the dripstone. I did try. But if you place a hopper minecart, you should be able to pick up the items from underneath. So that's pretty cool. So you can have mob farms using the pointed dripstone. So that's pretty cool. Okay guys, so the last thing I want to show you is a new command. So if I do /game rule freeze damage equals to false, and we go in it now, oh, the freezing effect still works. That's strange because according to the changelog, well, I was assuming from this new command we'd not take any freeze damage. Well, so far we haven't. So far we haven't. Maybe it's just the freeze user interface which comes up. Like the freeze effect on the screen is showing, but so far we're not taking any damage. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're not taking any damage. Okay, I guess it works. Yay, that's pretty cool. So if you want to prevent freeze damage from happening in your world, just /game rule freeze damage equals to false. That's all you gotta do, and it won't happen. If I turn it back true, you will see that it works again. If we just give it a second. Come on, freeze me to death, freeze me to death. There we go. So yeah, if we turned it back to true, it now does damage again. So we can simply switch it back and forth whether we want that effect to happen or not to us. So that's pretty cool. So anyways guys, thank you guys very much for watching this new snapshot video. I hope you liked it. Like the video if you did, subscribe to see more future snapshots, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.